Welcome back. We're live with another one. This time tooth number 14. The reason we did this today was patient had an existing crown with recurrent decay under the lingual margin. I will show you the pre-op scan in just a moment. It looks like this. So we could see tooth number 14. There's already a crown there. It's going to be tough to see on the scan, but imagine feeling this with your Explorer along the margin. You're going to sink into a hole and it's soft and sticky, and that's just generally a bad situation if we want to keep the tooth for the rest of our life. So we remove the crown, we remove the decay. We can see where the new margin is, way under the gum line down there. That was all of the decay that had, but we took it slowly and got it done, and now we're ready to design. So we begin the same way as we always do, by trimming our models, getting rid of unnecessary data like lips, tongues, cheek, gloves, things that don't help us design our crown. Models are trimmed. Next is our model axis. We're going to line her up so that she's even on an articulator. Got a pretty cool curve of speed there going towards those most posterior teeth. Looks like he was without lower molars for several years. The reason I know that is she's got some super eruption of 14 and 15 we'll look at during that crown design here momentarily. But first we must draw our margin. So first we draw a circle around the tooth. We don't really care where it's at. Just drawing a line. Secondly, we will go back around the tooth. We do care where the margin is now. So make sure that it is drawn so that our margin is nice and sealed. So that color differentiation really comes in handy here. So we can see the difference between the gum tissue and the crown margin. Back in the day, it was all gray and white, so you had to use some kind of spray powder to differentiate. Nowadays, we've got color, we just don't really need it. We could have taken a laser and removed all the soft tissue, but I chose not to. I feel good about my margin. I can feel it in the mouth. I can see it on my scan, so no need to remove all of that tissue. Okay. And there's our margin. Next, we'll set our insertion axis. We're going to be parallel with the long axis of the neighboring teeth. That way our crown will slide straight in. Check for undercuts, a couple small ones, nothing we're really worried about. Go next. Spacer for bonding is 120 microns, so we will set that accordingly. We go straight into edit element to generate our proposal, and this is where we're really going to see the super eruption of that 14 and 15 position of molar teeth here. Look at our pre-op to start. Teeth are way down here in no man's land, but if we put the opposing on, you will see she's got this cast metal partial. The reason they used cast metal was because they didn't have enough room for acrylic, so they made it out of metal. They didn't have enough room due to the super eruption on these molars after not having lower molars for years and years. So back to the proposal. I'm going to go into our positioning tab. We're going to change the position of our tooth. Be better. Let's try this. It's going to generate a new proposal. I would like to have it less bulky than it has been. Give her a little easier time keeping this clean and cleansable. It's looking a little better. Let's put lower jaw on, see what kind of occlusion we've got. Yeah, we're gonna make it look more like the old one did. Yeah, bring this out some. Generate another proposal. See what this gives us. Okay, starting to like that better. Think the adhesion is a little stronger. Still got some work to do here. Let's just see how this compares to our pre-op. Let's get to it. FOCC, first up is fissure height, or only up to fissure height. We've got more than enough thickness there. We're not concerned. O's occlusion, we're going to put the opposing arch on. We're going to see those green and yellow contacts coming through. One remove. Better. Big circular. Let's bring this up some. Good. Make our marginal ridges the appropriate height. Gonna get worse before it gets better. And we'll come back with our smooth tool and make this pretty. Double turquoise, chef's kiss. Love to see it. But she's gonna bite on this and should enjoy the way that feels. It'll feel natural. All right, comparing this to our old tooth. Cusp a little shorter. We've still got a good occlusal scheme, so I'm okay with that. We could consider adding some height to this cusp. Like so. She's still within her old design. I may consider bulking that up. so it's more even. And then taking that high spot down. This form remove tool. I moved a little bit off that distal marginal ridge. I didn't want it to have a belly or a bump on it, so I just made it flat. I'm okay with that. We've got enough occlusion on this too where she can chew it, but first C's contour looks maybe a little bulky in the proximal contacts. We're going to just remove the other T, and we'll just go straight to the last C, which is contacts. It's not terrible, but it does need some fixing. But yellow is too much green for me. Okay with the big, wide, double turquoise spot. I'm not okay with a massive green area because that's going to make it miserable, if not impossible, for us to see. So we will smooth that out some. Adjustment on the backside. Little gum tissue contact here. You can see that little indentation. We're going to smooth. It's going to get red. That doesn't bother me. This is contacting gums. Gums will move out of the way. All right. Our crown is coming together. Let's see what happens when her jaw moves around. How's the night guard look?
You tell me. Yeah, there's two on both of them. You have those holes.
It's just little dimples for her teeth.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think she had sharp cusps.
Roderick's here.
Okay, thanks. Just right through here, just a little bit more, and then I'll be happy. You're good. All right, articulator's going. That's the night guard that we designed this morning. If you look at the live stream right before this, you'll see that design. We printed it, and my assistant Jody is removing these supports. I think turn night guards around in like a couple hours. It's pretty quick. But FGP, functionally generated path. When her jaw moves around, she's got some interferences in the places that come through the purple shield or the purple guide. So we're just going to form remove those. And that looks better. All right. That's our finished crown design. We want to make that posterior contact stronger. Let's see. Let's see. I think I may. Shape circular. That the turquoise we're cool with. That green we're going to taper just a touch. Looks better. Nice broad contact. She should not have any issues out of that. Check this one more time. There it is. Okay. We're designed and ready to mill.